Welcome back, you guys, to Vlogmas Day number 8. Hey guys, Kira here from 50 Shades of Mom, back to share with you another set of what Jake takes for lunch. So I'm super excited to share this one with you guys because it is out there to help inspire pretty much anybody's lunch boxes. So Jacob is older, being that he is a freshman in high school. I am always super careful about what I send him into school because I never want to borderline what is too cutesy and kiddish to enter into high school. But I'm 37 years old and I know that I still love a really fun lunch. So I try to find things that are grown up and mature, but are also super fun and festive. So we're going to start off with a bunch of lunch clips of me doing what's for Jake's lunch that is all holiday themed. And then we're going to follow with the lunch clips that I had already taken before that. I started taking a bunch of lunch clips to put into this video and then realized that I had to start switching gears and doing holiday themed ones. So I put those ones first in case those are the only ones that you're interested in. Once we start rolling into the other clips, if you're not really interested and you're only here for the holiday themed ideas, I totally get it. But if you're interested in the whole kit and caboodle and all the different choices of what Jake takes for lunch any time of the year, then you can watch all the way through to the end. But again, I'm super excited. I hope that this helps inspire everybody's lunch boxes, young, old, hot, cold options, so many different choices. So let me show you what Jake has been taking for lunch these past few weeks. Okay guys, so here is day one of Jake's Christmas themed lunch. So I was actually really excited about making this pasta dish yesterday because I thought like the green spinach and the sun-dried tomatoes and all of that just made a perfect red and green festive meal. So he is taking the leftovers of that inside his little green Tupperware from Grove. So that works perfectly for the Christmas themed lunch. For some of you who do not know, Jake is in high school, so it was a little hard for me to find ideas to allow Jake to still enjoy the festivity of it all without having it be too overwhelmingly cutesy. So hopefully these ideas will help you guys if you have an older child on how to do something fun without feeling like it's going to embarrass them in front of their friends. So this is also one of those little resealable pouches from Grove, and inside of there I have some cherry tomatoes and some sliced celery stalks just washed and cut up, and he has a little ranch packet here if he wants to do some dipping. He has a green fork here. These are also the reusable forks from Grove. Really loving their reusable product line. This is one of the Christmas peanutty buddy wafer things. Jake really loves them. He has a red Annie's fruit snack. This is actually like jerky that's supposed to look like pepperoni. So I thought that kind of fit in with the red theme. He actually really likes that. And then I did save a couple of pieces of candy that were red and green from Halloween, just so I can throw a couple of candy treats inside of his lunchbox. So this is it. This is day one of his Christmas themed lunch. Okay guys, so welcome back to day two of Jake's Christmas themed lunches. So today I don't really have like a quote unquote red and green main course kind of thing, but he is taking leftovers from last night. We did our Christmas tree, went and got it. We got home late, so by the time dinner was done, he was too exhausted to eat, so he went to bed. But I made meatloaf, and Jake loves my meatloaf. He actually loves it better than he loves my mom's, which is such a compliment. So he has meatloaf, and then I actually used that colored pasta, the one that was like red, green, and white shells that I got from Trader Joe's, and I made Vanessa's chipotle bacon mac and cheese. Holy cow, you guys, this is probably now my favorite recipe that I've made of hers. I really do love her chicken salad, but this macaroni and cheese is so good. And my husband ate like plates and plates full. So I'm really hoping Jake enjoys it. I just need to get him his fork. And then I packed him some strawberries here and I left the tops on just so it stuck with the red and green theme. And I put a little bit of sugar here at the bottom just because Jake likes to dunk his strawberries in sugar. And then here are his like Christmassy sweet treats. So I have a little Christmas tree, like cosmic brownie here. Then he has his green fruit snacks. And then I tried to do a play off the red and green with chips. So these are sour cream and onion chips. And then these are just regular spicy nacho Dorito chips. So I was trying to play off the red and green there. I don't know how well the sour cream and onion pulls off the green, but you guys get the point. And then Jake's 2 bottles of water because that's all he drinks throughout the day. And that is it, guys. That's what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay, you guys, so welcome back to day 3 of Jake's Christmas themed lunches. So I have my green bowls that I love so much. These are the ones that I got from Grove Collaborative. They work really, really well and they're huge. And they're green, so they fit with my themed lunch perfectly. And then inside of there is just those organic SpaghettiOs. Jake says they're good. They're not the greatest, but he doesn't mind them. So I packed those for him today. A thing of red fruit snacks. And then here in this little container where I've been putting his snacks, I did the red and green potato chips again, just because I like to give him something chippy. And then in this sandwich bag, I just put it in a bag so I separated it from those things so it didn't get wet, is a washed, dried, cut up cucumber. Oops. And then over here are some of those holiday Oreos that are red and stuffed. Oops, let me flip this one over because if he sees it's broken, he won't eat it. All right, here we go. All right, so that is it. He's going to take his 2 water bottles and his snacks and his SpaghettiOs, and he's going to head out the door. This is what Jake is taking for lunch today. Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to day 4 of Jake's holiday themed lunch. So today I have kind of like a wide variety of different things. I actually didn't pull everything together like I wanted to, so I kind of did this on the fly. But here Jake has a wrap. We made 50 Shades of chicken last night, and so I pulled apart all of the chicken, and Jake doesn't like chicken like that, but he will eat it in a wrap if I put like mayo and tomato, bacon, cheese. So that's what I put in here for him. And then I put some red cherry tomatoes on the side, and I actually threw some sprinkles on top of everything. I know, weird, right? But sprinkles make everything look festive.
Ain't that right?
And then I made this little holiday mix. I mentioned to you guys in my grocery haul that for Halloween I made like a monster munchie mix, and surprisingly Jake really enjoyed it. I didn't think he would, but he actually asked for me to do it each season. So this time I did them, and these are the Muddy Buddies that are cookies and cream. So I thought Jake would really love that. And I picked out all the red and green M&Ms, and he has some pretzels in here. I threw some sprinkles in there, and these are those chocolate stars with the nonpareils from Trader Joe's. And then being that I normally send Jake with something chippy, and I feel like he kind of has 2 desserts, I threw a little bit of extra pretzels in here because he does like pretzels, so maybe he'll want to munch on that. He's literally been asking all week for a Santa brownie, so he finally got one today, so he'll be super stoked about that. I did repack his cucumbers because he didn't eat them yesterday, so I want him to eat them today. And then I packed him a little bit of this pepperoni jerky because it's red and it fits in with our theme, as well as some fruit snacks. And Jake is taking his 2 bottles of water, and that is it. He's out the door. This is what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay, you guys, good morning. Welcome back to Jake's 5th day of his Christmas themed lunch. So last night I made Monte Cristos, and while I was making Monte Cristos, I actually made Jake a grilled cheese, but I used mozzarella. And then I just reheated it up for him this morning, and I'm going to wrap it in this foil. And then I'm actually giving him some pasta sauce that I made on Friday when we had pizza. And this way he can dunk the pizza grilled cheese into the sauce, and it'll be like pizza grilled cheese. Dunk the mozzarella grilled cheese into the sauce to be pizza grilled cheese, if that makes sense. And then he has some Duke's sausages for some extra protein. He has some of those Ercover French green beans from Trader Joe's. He has some of the Christmas fruit snacks from Aldi. And then these are the Christmas sugar cookies that I picked up for him from a Walmart. And he has his green water bottle, which matches perfectly with our Christmas theme. And that is it. That's what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay guys, so today has been a really late start to the day. We're actually super late for school, which does not normally happen. So I'm going to rush and tell you guys what we have. And then we will have one more holiday clip tomorrow. So today I have some of the stroganoff. This is the Great Value, like instant microwavable meal. Jake has really been liking these Walmart brand meals. He is in love with the buffalo chicken and pasta. He said it's super good. He would eat that all the time. So this is the first time he's having the stroganoff. So I'm pretty sure he's going to like that because he's liked everything else so far. Good and festive. We have cucumbers and tomatoes, red and green. And Jake really does love that. So he will eat that up. And then here in his little snack container, I have the last of the spicy nacho chips. Down here in the plastic, I have some of that pizza pepperoni beef jerky that he likes. And then this is that mix that I made that was similar to the mix that I made for Halloween, but this is Christmas themed. So we have red and green M&Ms in there and the cookies and cream Muddy Buddies and pretzels. So he really, really likes this. He's been like adding a whole bunch more stuff to it when he eats it, but this is how I made it. And then these are just the holiday fruit snacks from Aldi. And that is it, guys. That is what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay, you guys, so today was another one of those days where we were running super late this morning. So I didn't get a chance to film a clip, but I did get a chance to take a picture. So this is another day of Jake's Christmas themed lunch. And what I did here is just a plain old regular cheese quesadilla, but I did put in one of those Quaker Chewy Dip chocolate chip granola bars. The packaging was red and green, so it seemed fitting. I did get a big bag of gummy bears and I picked out all of the red and green ones for Jake. I did some more of that pepperoni that is like beef jerky. I put a whole tomato in there and some cut up cucumber. And then I also popped him some fresh popcorn and sprinkled some little red and green M&Ms in there. And that is it, guys. That is what Jake took for lunch today. Good morning, you guys. So I'm just getting ready to pack up Jake's lunchbox. And today I made him a wrap. So this is a spicy chicken Tyson patty with lettuce, tomato, and some mayo and cheese. He really liked the BLT wrap, so I made him another one of those. Got him some Pirate's Booty, a Honeycrisp apple. He's taking Annie's fruit snacks. I'm going to keep putting them in there until he tells me he's not going to eat them anymore. And then this is the last of that little monster mix that we made on Halloween. He really enjoyed that. So we just had a little bit more in the Tupperware. So I packed that for him. And that is it, guys. That's what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay, guys, good morning. Just getting ready to pack up Jake's lunchbox. I have a special helper here today. She is up wicked early. So Jake is just taking 2 hot dogs. He actually doesn't like them with a bun. He just eats them cold just like that. So I gave him 2 hot dogs here in this box with a little bit of pizza goldfish. And then here he has some celery washed and cut up with his little ranch packet. And then he has his Annie's fruit snack, and he asked to take a Santa brownie to school. He saw them and you want a brownie? Okay, well maybe if you're a good girl, I'll give you one with your lunch today too, okay? Okay. All right, so he got his brownie. I'm going to put the lid on this and pack him up, send him out the door. This is what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay, you guys, so just getting ready to pack up Jake's lunchbox, and today I'm doing something I haven't done for him all year because it has not even been this cold yet all year. But right now it's only 30 degrees and it's raining. So we actually have like a snowy, rainy, sludgy mix. Like, this is South Carolina, just in case you guys didn't know. So I don't usually expect nastiness this early. So I hope this doesn't mean that we're in for a really cold winter, but I figured that the cold icicle kind of day requires some soup. So there is a ramen noodle in there. You can see the steam is coming off of there. I actually have a trick for this. I usually fill this with hot water and then let it sit, and then it helps make the aluminum really super hot, and then I dump the water and add the soup in. This way you already kind of activate the metal and it helps keep it super hot. I have some popcorn here for him. I have some Annie's fruit snacks. I have his Duke's sausages down here. If you hear slurping, he's eating his breakfast cereal right there. He's taking a Christmas tree cake. He actually just said, "Oh, you bought those? Awesome." So he's really excited about that. And then these are some of those Air green beans I said Jake really likes for snacking. So I have it here in a Tupperware with his little Hidden Valley cup. I'm going to squeeze that all in there and close it up. And I'm actually going to drive him to school because he has a project that is going to get nasty and super wet. So we're going to head out into the car, and this is what Jake is taking for lunch today. Okay guys, so this is the last clip in this What's for Lunch video, and here's just a quick overview of what Jake took for lunch today. I actually packed him leftovers. Again, this is the different size green Tupperware that I get from Grove, and I actually made stuffed peppers, and Jake really was dying to try this. He didn't like the actual pepper and the cheese, but he loved the filling. So I thought that was really great for something to send him with to school. And then I just packed him a regular bag of Cheetos. He has some washed and cut and dried celery. He has a Chewy Dips granola bar. Of course, he has his Annie's fruit snacks, and then he has a Nutty Buddy bar. So again, guys, that was the last clip in this What's for Lunch video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button. I post a What's for Lunch video once a month here on the channel. And for everybody else, guys, I love you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.